Well, good afternoon. We are live from Studio 401. Oh, I can hear myself now. This is a little bit different setup than you see weekday mornings at 9 a.m. on Good Morning Frederick. That's right. I'm Danny Gurry. We are broadcasting live from Studio 401. That's right. The home of everything Frederick is also home to a podcast studio. And I'm going to give you a little brief background on why we're here, right? Why we're here. A year and a half ago, I quit my radio job. Some of you may recognize my voice, and I thought, what can I do? And so I thought, well, I'll start a YouTube channel called the Everything Frederick Live, and I'll start a show called Good Morning Frederick. And fast forward a year and a half later, and 390 shows so far, close to it, we've done. I convinced my brother to move back to Maryland from Ohio, where he's been on morning radio all across the country for the last 30 years. And I said, hey, we need to build a podcast studio because a lot of people want to do a podcast. And when I say, great, let me put it on my channel, they say, I don't know how to do it or what I'm doing. And so we have built a podcast studio, one you can see in the window at 4th and Market Street. And I encourage you, anytime we're live, if you see the on-air sign on, which it is right now, come by and wave, and we're going to have a good time. Now, the afternoon show, not nearly close to serious. Not that the morning show I do is serious, but it's way more about local businesses and highlighting nonprofits and more informational. This show is more chaos, as we will see, as we're trying to, the last minute, to get stuff set up and ready to go. We're going to do some man on the street, woman on the street, fun stuff. And so we need you, Frederick, to come out to 4th and Market Street from 5 to 6 p.m. weekdays and have some fun with us and be ready to have a good time. And we're also, not right this second, but during this show, we are going to make sure there is a link where you're going to be able to join us live from wherever you are. So as we talk about some of the crazy stuff going on in and around Frederick and we have a good time, you can also be a part of this show. We're going to open it up to you. Oh, of course, look at this. We got Mama Cone. Mama Cone is a celebrity in her own right, cheering you on. She says it's 5 o'clock here. All right.
Not right.
Well, I know you added yourself to the stream.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing, he says. Oh, boy. And Kevin Webb says if Marker's involved, we know there will be chaos. LOL. You are correct. Yes, he has been my brother my whole life, or his whole life. And you're right. Chaos is involved. But we like to have a good time. We like to laugh and really just have fun at our own expense, much less anything else.
I think I had to add myself to the stream. I have to leave the stream, but I think I'm going to end it. So
Okay, well,
I don't know how to get out of this to leave.
you have to leave. Let's see what happens. We might end the stream right now.
No,
we don't.
I mean, I have to figure out how to get me out of here.
I can't get you. I can kick you out of the studio, or I can ban you. I can't even do that. You can do that yourself, I think.
All right, just hang on a second. You just keep talking about.
I'm
all
gonna
the
keep
cool stuff we got
this.
going on.
This is the true test of people in media. Can you stall, and for how long?
Tell them about the Easter egg hunt.
The egg hunt. Yes. All right. Let's talk about this. Since this is not my show, really, my morning show, right now we are doing a countywide adult Halloween egg hunt. It is on right now, to be honest. We hid 300 eggs around Frederick County. And you have to find them. And in order to find them, you had to go to the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page and look at the picture of where the eggs were hidden and determine from there to go find them. Okay, so this is the second time I've done this. I did it the first time at around Easter, which made sense. And people had such a great time. I said, I'm going to do one at Halloween. And they're all Halloween themed eggs. And I did not hide them by myself. No, I got some of my friends to help because you have no idea how long it takes to hide eggs about 90 minutes for 40, I think, is about how long it took because we drive from place to place.
Kick me from the studio.
What do you need?
I need to get out of the studio, I guess.
Can you just shut all of StreamYard and you think that's going to kick me out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we might be gone. We might be gone and maybe we'll be back. Maybe we won't be back.
And you can't kick me out of the studio?
I cannot because for some reason I don't. Typically it'll let me ban people or
I don't want to be banned.
I'm
Tell
certain.
everybody we're going to, there's 6 people. I mean, dude.
All right. It's
You know
okay.
Just
We're
keep
having
talking.
some technical issues.
Keep
want-
talking. We're
I'm-
gonna just do this.
You're going to try. Okay. I'm going to keep talking. Anyhow, here's the thing.
Bullshit.
No one reads instructions and people have a hard time following directions. So what I've been getting are a lot of messages from people saying, hey, I went to this one photo and there's no eggs there. And I'm like, well, I'm one person. I'm trying to delete the photos as I know I have confirmation that the eggs were found because otherwise I'll delete a photo and somebody will say, well, it wasn't there, but maybe it rolled a foot or two away and then we never find it. So last time I did this, we hit 300 eggs and all but 75 were turned in. All but 25 were actually found. And exactly what happened.
Extra camera. Can you hear me?
I can.
Hey, okay. Well, we got audio.
We
In
got
a
audio.
second, we'll try to get video.
How do I do extra camera? So I do that.
Yep.
And then where do we go here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, look. Okay, wait, I got to do this. Got to do the. Oh gosh, there you are. There you are.
Close.
As
A
it
little
close.
close.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Can you plug that into one of those?
I can do
This
that.
is what you got to love about live television.
Can you hear?
You need to crank that. It's probably as loud as you can get it.
My God.
Yeah. I've been in
Okay.
radio for a
Oh
while.
wait. Which way do I? Okay, I got to go this way. Here we go. Oh, got a little feedback.
Yeah. Don't. Anytime you turn your head to the, you may turn me down a little bit. actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. 'Cause
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Live from Studio 401. So thanks to the technical difficulties, we'll just do it 2 from the table.
We
2
are-
from the table.
2 from the table. 2 for 2. 2 from the table. Well, hi.
Why is my camera so close? Well, I feel like I'm close.
Because
Right.
this one's really far away, but it's zoomed in. Our heads are the same size.
All right, that's fine. I'm not used to seeing my ugly mug this close. Kevin Webb, thank you, buddy. It's good hearing from you. So if what we're doing here on live on Studio 401 is going to start an afternoon show. It's going to be sort of like a morning show. And we are going to have a little bit of fun. We've got 401. We're 401. That's too much light. Goodness gracious. We don't need that.
Why can't I see your? Oh wait, here we go. We got to show the head. Name.
There you
There's
go.
no headline. I'm trying to mess with stuff because we haven't done it in this studio
Yeah,
before.
this is
It's all new.
All new, folks. Anyway, so 401 North Market Street. Market Street, by the way, voted the number 1 main street in America, according to Reader's Digest. So that's pretty cool. But that's back there, so you'll see people. So today, I think Danny put in the podcast, if you wave, you can win some free stuff here at the shop, and then we'll get a phone going so that you can walk around the shop and see what we got going here. We got a TikTok table. We got a lot going on here at the studio at 401 Market Street. So if you're ever in Frederick, Maryland,
Yeah,
I would come over.
you got to come over, and I can guarantee you what we don't do on the morning show, and I guarantee is going to happen on this afternoon show, is there might be some adult beverages being drunk.
Oh.
And if I were smart, I would have brought one to the table this time, but I didn't. I should have grabbed it. I did grab my Diet Dr. Pepper though, so if Diet Dr. Pepper wants to sponsor either that or Diet Mountain Dew, you got.
Mine's way over there.
We need a fountain. We need a fountain of continual, some sort of beverage. But
so did you put the link in the description?
I haven't yet because I've been panicked.
I need to roll this thing over here.
I got it. Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to share. Here we go. So,
Yeah.
we'd love.
Yes, just copy that, put it in the first comment there.
Here we go.
You can literally click the link wherever you're watching us from. We're going to like 28 places, but we put the link out there. So if you want to be on the show If you want to say hi, you don't necessarily have to have your camera on. You can
You
just do
don't.
audio.
Yeah.
We would love to see your beautiful face, but this is going to be an afternoon show that's going to be, like Danny said, full of chaos, fun. We might go out on 401 Market Street and talk to people.
Wave people down, maybe.
Wave people down.
See,
Stop traffic.
Stop traffic.
Be annoying.
It'll be annoying.
All those things.
Yeah, but it's all about having a good time and celebrating Frederick a different way, for sure. And we want to bring people up this end of Market Street. I'm sorry to say, we've been in this shop since for a year and a half now.
Right.
And people don't tend to just cruise by. And,
they don't. And here's the funny thing is there's a lot up here. Ekibon is going right up the street.
Can't wait.
That looks like it's never going to happen because they have
It does look like
In fact, I took some video the other day. We were walking up there. We'll play that on one of our later podcasts.
Yeah.
They
seem to be regressing. They're actually going backward in the build process.
A wall fell down, so they only have one wall. But they're digging and they're doing stuff, so who knows? But that's going to be great because we don't have a lot of, the big complaints, and I've been downtown for just a little while now, but the big complaints is there's no grocery store.
No grocery store.
There's not a lot of, Ekibon is a good kind of but that's more of it's not really a chain, but there is a couple in Baltimore, isn't there?
Right. I'm at least one that I've heard of. I don't know. I don't know much about that restaurant at all. So I'd love to see if you guys know or have ever been. And I know in the streets, they were serving up some food up there. And I didn't get a chance to get up there.
It doesn't sound like you have a lot of information.
I have zero information.
Like a little bit of information.
Maybe somebody out there does. And if you leave a comment, we would love to add it to the show as well.
Yeah. And by the way, again, if you want to jump on, we can talk. We can see what's going on. So those are some of the things we had. I was expecting to have a computer in front of me, so all the stuff that I planned is now out the window.
Well, let me say this. If you are a furloughed government worker, I would love for you to click that link and tell us really how you've been spending your days. I think there's some people out there that want, that think you're sitting around sulking. And I hope you're not. I hope you're enjoying the sleeping.
You're going to get back pay.
You are going to get back pay. You are going to get back pay. And I know it's tough and it's struggling. We don't mean to make fun. But let me just say, come on. You get to sleep in every day. You're going to get in, in a couple of weeks. You're going to get all that money back. And it's going to all be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
It'll be great.
So, and that's and then you get all that back pay. So that'll be good. But we've talked to Danny, obviously, is called the Princess of Frederick. She knows everybody. You can't walk 12 feet without people stopping
So
her.
let's talk about how that turned out for us the other day when we were at a restaurant and we were.
Let's not talk.
I mean, it's funny. It is funny.
Okay. Now, number one, I was in my work. I was in a work atmosphere.
Mode.
Yeah, I was. We were shooting a wedding, and I get when I'm your wedding photographer or videographer or DJ, I fight for you. Like my job is to fight for the client.
Yeah, get the best results.
Get the best results.
Get the best results.
Got to get the shots.
Got to get the shots.
Yeah, there is.
You were already stressed because I signed us up for a wedding. And to be honest, look, this was a friend of mine from high school. They've been together for 20 years. They were getting married. This was very low key. I kept saying it to my brother. This is a low key thing, right? Low key thing. And she doesn't care. In fact, they had a very, very nice small ceremony up at Gambrel under one of the pavilions. And it was a gorgeous day, thankfully.
It was gorgeous.
And they did dinner for their guests. There were about 18 of us, maybe 20. At Fratelli's, and they just wanted some photos. And it's hard when there's a wedding with only 20 people to get we ended up taking 1,200 photos, but it's not easy because there's only so many combinations of those people and so many candidates that you can take at a restaurant.
Right. Yeah. So we're at this
we get to the restaurant.
They don't have. I've shot a lot of weddings. I've never been in an actual restaurant. Normally, you're at your own event.
A venue, right, where you have the whole room. Correct. So I am running off to CVS to pick up some batteries as a backup to the flash.
Right.
And as I walk back into Fratelli's, I hear my brother saying to a gentleman,
Well, he comes over. Let me. So my side, I'm taking pictures. I've got to try to. The wedding cake is there. We're trying to get shots of the bride and groom. It's a big day. My job is to get good pictures. And so, of course, and he comes over and he says, "I'm sorry, you can't take pictures in here." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "But because they had cleared it, they knew there was a wedding party there. So it was clear that they cleared it with the restaurant to have the wedding party."
yeah, because they had their own personalized menu.
Right. So they all knew.
So it was all, well, the staff knew.
Yeah, and so this guy looks like about 20 years old, comes rolling up to me. That I thought it was like a part-time bartender. "Hey, you can't take pictures in here." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Well, we didn't think there was going to be flash photography like all in my grill." And I said, so I just, I said, "Well, hold on, you didn't think there was going to be flash photography? Somebody taking wedding pictures? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard." I didn't say that, but I did say, "You didn't think there would be flash
photography?" He said
photography?
it with that attitude.
I was a smart ass.
This is when I woke up.
Yeah.
This is what I hear. And I look, and I'm looking like kind of quizzical at what is happening. And then I look up and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Hathan."
So she obviously knows the bartender that's come over to try to wield his power to tell me to stop taking pictures.
That's the owner of the
Yes.
restaurant.
She goes, and then she's like, "So now I find out this kid is actually the owner and he knows Danny." And she's like, "Oh, this is my brother." I'm like, "That's the worst time for an introduction. You should just be, this is a photographer I hired, and we're going to have a talk with him a little bit about his attitude." That would have been way better, actually. But you're like, "Oh, this guy is my brother." But I will say this: when I threw you didn't expect it to be flash photography at a party. He was all he was like, "No, man."
He did not know what to say.
Definitely didn't think that was.
He did not know what to say. And then he just said, "Look, if we get any complaints, we'll let you know." But here's what I got to say about Fratelli's. If you've not eaten there recently, we were there at 2:30 on a Saturday. And that place was jumping from 2:30 until we left about 4:30. I mean, there was not an empty seat in that place, and it is no wonder they do so well. The food was unbelievable, as it always is.
It was incredible.
Yeah, the food was amazing, and the staff was awesome, and
So
everything worked out well.
I will let this be my public apology to Lathan. Is that his name?
Hathan.
Nathan? Hathan. I'm sorry, Hathan. I was a little rude, but I was fighting for the client.
That's okay. Well, he liked you enough in the end that he asked you if you would take pictures of their food.
I don't know if he liked me, if he was scared of me, or thought maybe we better offer this guy a job.
Well, maybe he thought if you fight if you fight for people on that end, you'll fight for me on my end.
Yeah.
So
that's taught me a very valuable. Now, where I'm used to not being back in Frederick, where I was born and raised, where I could be sort of an ass and nobody really knows. Now I have to remember that not only can I not do that, but I have a sister who literally everyone knows.
Yeah, it's unusual, actually. It's usually reversed.
Yeah.
When we go somewhere, everybody usually knows you because of your morning radio career. So, anyway,
but
that was kind of funny. That was
but the wedding people were great. We got the pictures. We're excited about that.
Yeah, got to get them to her. Yeah.
Yeah. We're thinking about starting a company called Low Budget Wedding Photos.
Yes.
So
I'll tell you this. Here's the thing. A lot of people looking to save money, and there is no shade on the professional wedding photographers. It is a lot of work. It is stressful. You're doing a lot. You're trying to capture the moment, and you know that these are the photos these people are going to look back on for their entire lives.
Which is why I was so stressed when you're like, "What are you stressed about?" I'm like, dude, we are in charge of something very important that if we screw up, will be remembered forever.
Right. Yeah, but that was not the case. But there is I'm telling you, I told him we got a niche into this low budget. We're going to, $600, $700. We were out, over $150, $200 an hour, depending on, with the two of us. We got 1,100 or 1,200 photos. I would say
at least 6 of them are good.
Yeah,
at least.
I was going to say 70 to 80% are usable.
Yeah.
No, there were some really great photos. Really, really great photos in there. Definitely frameable moments. But, where you just get handed all the raw footage. And if you want us to do more with it, we can produce a short video. But we got video. We got video and audio of the vows. I think it's a great if you're budget conscious and you are trying to do things on a budget, which a lot of us are doing right now. It might be I think it's a niche we can probably do. I don't know. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Gwen is chiming in. Hi,
Gwen.
Marco. All right. So this is another story we have to tell.
Gwen,
everybody.
actually, hold on. Gwen is the girl I keep telling you we have to call. Gwen, we're going to be calling you here. This is my lady that's going to be helping me clean my apartment.
Oh, Gwen. Yes. Actually, your card is on my desk. We need you this week, actually. So Marco / Randy is going to be calling you very soon.
Yeah.
So this is another thing we need to discuss. So my brother has worked in radio for since 1985, 84.
Why are you putting my business all out there?
Well, because this is how it works.
It's been a while.
We're siblings. This is how it works. So I got him into radio. I worked at Z104. If those of you from Frederick back in the day, you'll know Z104. But so he's had a number of radio names.
But a number of radio jobs.
Yeah, lots
To go with those
of
names.
jobs.
All right, so we'll start. Starting out at Z104 when I was 16, I went by Randy G.
Randy G. That was excellent. That was
the G man.
the G
The
man.
G man. Randy G. That was back in the day. And then let's see. I went. The next name was Hollywood Hayes.
You were Hollywood Hayes for a
I was
while.
Hollywood Hayes where I started B104 in Baltimore, and they had crazy names back in the early 90s.
Yeah, because everybody was a something.
Yeah,
You know,
Downtown,
you were
Billy
either-
Brown,
yeah.
Brother Bear.
Yeah, you were
Cat
either an animal,
Michaels,
you were an animal, or you were it was
Buffalo
something
Bill.
Yeah,
I mean, it was nuts.
yeah.
And the 90s were crazy. So then I went to Hollywood Hayes, and then I think it was Hollywood all the way till I was Billy Breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was Billy Breeze down in Nashville. You got to be named Billy down in the South.
Yeah.
Billy down in the South. Yeah. So.
Oh, Gwen says we look alike.
Well, we're brother and sister, and we have the
Thank
same
you.
mom who's actually watching us right now. Hi,
Yeah,
Mama.
Mama Cone. It
All
is nice to meet you too, Gwen.
She's
Nice to
great.
meet you.
I love Gwen.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal. All right, so then down in Nashville was Billy Breeze.
Billy Breeze.
Stayed there for a while. Then AJ Randall.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on, back up. I was for a short time in Florida. I was Randy Hayes.
Randy Hayes. Yes.
Randy Hayes for
Yeah.
a short time, and then I went to AJ because of my kids, Addie, JC, Joshua, and now little man Alessio. So
Yeah.
A's and J's are
Yeah.
all my kids. So then I was AJ for a long time, and then I was going to just stay AJ, but then the next station I went to already had an AJ.
How crazy is that?
Yeah. And so in Nashville and in Indianapolis, I was that was on a show called Billy Breeze and Marco in the morning. Marco's one of my best friends. That wasn't me, and so my name was Billy, obviously. And so when I got to the lacrosse, they're like, "Well, you can't be AJ. What are the names?" And so they're going, "What are some names of your shows?" And I was like, "Well, it was Billy Breeze and Marco." And they're like, "Oh, Marco, you look like a Marco." I'm like, "Yeah, but I was the Billy." They're like, "I don't care, Marco." That's what it is.
This is how it works. This
Yeah.
is how it works in radio.
Yeah, so Marco was it, and it's been Marco all the way up until 2 weeks ago when I'm going now by my real, and it's funny, you say real name, it's not even my real name.
No, it's not your real
My
name.
God-given name is,
Yeah.
I had a radio name even as a small child.
Yes.
Because I hated my first name, which is Dennis, and you can imagine if
Yeah.
you grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, Dennis the Menace, you think Marco Polo is bad. Dennis the Menace is even worse. And so, actually, Mama Cone's, I don't know if Mom named me or Dad. But
Yeah, I don't know either. Where did that name come
I
from?
did
Dennis
not
was
like
popular in the 70s.
Dennis
so
is a terrible name. So, I love you, Mom. But
I know.
And then my
Yeah.
middle name was Randall. I didn't like that too much either. So I just shortened it to somebody shortened it. to
Yeah,
Randy.
because you were Randy from the get.
Yeah.
From the get.
I've had a radio name even before I was
Yes,
in radio.
before it was cool. And so when he was moving back to Maryland, I convinced him to come back to Maryland. I said, we should just spin a wheel. And that's the name we land on. But so he said, I'll just go by Randy. And I'm like, excellent. And I turn around the other day and he's introducing himself as Marco.
Boy, it's
I'm
really
like,
hard. It's hard to
oh
stop
my
saying.
gosh.
Here's the thing. If I'm in a mall and somebody yells any man's name, even if it's like Roger, I just turn around. I don't even know. It could be anything. I've been a lot of names. So
Yeah, well, by the time I got into radio broadcast, because I've been involved in radio, but on the promotions marketing side for so long, when I got into broadcast, I just used my name. So, and Good Morning Frederick, I just used my name.
Yeah.
And my name is now on my car, so I can't really change it. So.
And your face.
And my face
Which is
on
another
the
thing.
car.
If you're ever in the car, you can't cut people off.
I can't cuss people out. I can't
Nope.
cut people off.
Smile and wave.
When I have made a couple little boo-boo errors, I just try to wave and say, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
that is the history.
That's the history. That's where we are. We're up to today. There we go.
Yeah. But it is hard. I will say my natural go-to is still Marco because I've been that for a long time. So
yeah.
So we're going to.
So it's cool. Whatever you want to call him. You can call him.
It's
that.
funny because depending on where I am in the country, or like people
Who's
that
watching?
know me,
Yeah.
that's
Actually, you'll know when people comment at what point. If they're probably all confused. Who the heck's Marco? And
Randy.
Who's this Randy guy?
AJ.
Who's this Randy?
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a lot, but
Yeah.
it's been fun. But glad to be back. And again, this afternoon show is going to be a little bit different than Good Morning Frederick. Which is, you got a lot of great stuff in the morning. You're very, you got things in place. This is going to be more like what we did today, where we started with no camera and no microphone.
Yeah, no camera, no mic. Well, the technical difficulties have been rampant over the past few weeks.
Yeah.
So Gwen says, so many names. How the heck do you answer them? He just answers to everything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. If you say Bobby, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It could be me.
Yeah. CMA, Marco? What is that?
Maybe it's come on, man. I don't
Yeah.
know. The CMA party? I don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
All right. Well, what else? What else has been happening in Frederick? So
Well, not just Frederick. I mean, we talked.
yeah.
I mean, again, I had a whole slew of things I was going to bring up on my computer, but since I am not able to do that, I did see.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit today about and the people that know me from Wisconsin will know Kohler, Wisconsin is a fantastic little city. It's its own little area, but they're also known for making great bathroom and stuff. And so they came out-
faucets, Kohler faucets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a new toilet.
Yes.
That analyzes everything you do in the toilet, if you know what I mean, and then tells you
this thing,
things
I'll
that you
tell
should
you.
be doing.
I mean, we talked about this on the clean side when we had it on Good Morning Frederick, thankfully. And I'm going to try to pull it up. Oh, gosh. What was...
I don't know. You're good. That's going to be so much. Yeah, you have to do
I'm going to put Kohler poop toilet.
I mean, isn't every toilet a poop toilet?
I don't know.
No, you have to do the analyzing.
Analyze poop.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So we didn't talk like this this morning.
Well, I had it. Yeah.
Yeah. Analyze.
Yeah. So anyway, this toilet will actually, and it's not just poop, by the way. It's anything. So probably that one.
This one.
That's on TikTok. But
Colors of it. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we got.
you might have to share that.
I'm going to have to.
Oh, that might be something.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The deal.
There you go. Yeah.
Just did a short.
Why don't you share that to
I
the
will.
stream?
I will.
You love that idea?
I love it. Thank God you're here.
Yeah. Well,
right
I
next
couldn't
to me.
even start my computer,
Right,
so
yeah.
I'll help you out.
Oh shoot! All right.
Yeah, see, you needed some help.
I did need some
Anyway,
help.
so this toilet is supposed to, whatever you do, number one or number two, or try to keep it clean.
All right.
It'll tell you what's going on.
All right. This is on screen now.
Yeah, so it's got this
I
camera.
can hear.
That's all you
That's
need
okay.
is a
You don't
camera.
need any.
I mean, when people turn a camera on, it's hard to just even like on the street be like, you know what I mean? Like people freeze anytime there's a kid. Like for instance, when you're taking pictures with the camera.
All right. Here we go.
Is it saying what it is?
It is not.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Apple have been
So-
forced to change everything about their
man.
ad.
I gotta
by
close.
phone.
Gotta close. All right. So the whole point of this is while you got a fingerprint to identify yourself before you poop. And let me just
I
tell
don't
you.
think it's just poop, to be clear.
Oh, it analyzes everything?
Yeah. If you've had too much salt,
Because it'll tell you if you're dehydrated or
Right,
things. Okay. All right. So first thing you got to do is put your fingerprint on so it knows which person in the household is. And there's a subscription. It's not cheap,
God,
by the way.
subscribe to your
You
poop.
gotta subscribe.
I got a
You
poop
gotta-
subscription.
You got
guys.
a poop subscription. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And if I'm talking to anybody out there who's over 50 years old, especially women, there are times I barely make it to the bathroom from the garage.
Oh my God.
So
Sounds terrible.
it is terrible.
Yeah.
It is terrible.
I mean, there's a lot of times, guys too, but you get holding it, whatever, you got to run up in there. I don't have time to put fingerprints down and to get into conversation. This is going to be like, hey, press 4. I just need to pee real quick. I don't need to have some sort of a dissertation of what we're doing in here. It's too much.
And there,
For
I
me.
mean, I'm telling you this right now. I don't even want to know the technology that goes into the poop.
Well, it's a
Great.
camera in your bathroom, number one. That's just weird. That thing is going to get hacked
Who's
in
what?
1 second. That telling you right now, you'll see on YouTube.
It's on your Wi-Fi and someone's hacked in looking at
yeah.
your poop.
They're live streaming that on the dark web. That's a dark web live stream
It
is
is a
what that
dark
is.
web.
Yeah. Watch
They're
me poop.
selling that stuff. You just got, your
Yeah.
video is evidence now
Oh,
in
yeah,
some
dude.
case.
Not that I've ever been on the dark web, but I'm sure it's like watchmepoop.com on the dark web, dude. That's it. That's where it's at.
Start buying that URL. Oh, God.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I don't know anybody in their right mind that would do that.
Oh my God, no. I mean, how do you even clean the camera? Like where is the camera
I mean,
situated?
what are you doing in the bathroom over there? Jesus. You're worried about the camera getting all crazy. We have another. I don't think that technology is a big worry in your life. If that is what you're worried about, I think the technology. I think you better just go to the hospital already, just in case. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I wonder. Well, definitely not audio, right? Is there any audio with it? Is it just a video? I'm just trying to weigh my options on where I start pooping.
Yeah. Not only do I not want to think about that, I don't even know how it would work. I would be surprised if they sell 2 of these toys.
Kohler's got to be proud, though. Kohler.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that's like you're in a boardroom and a guy gets up and he makes his presentation about the camera poop, and when you're in the boardroom,
You're
and
like, yes.
you're like, okay,
let's do it.
scientifically, you're just in that bubble. Then you release a YouTube video.
Where's the market research, though? I want to know who sat in on the market research to go, this is awesome. You should produce this.
I'm just saying, because like when you're in the boardroom,
Yeah.
I could see people, educational doctors could log in. Could be great.
Well-
But you need somebody in there going, guys, are you even on Facebook? Because there's no way anyone is going to have you film them going to the bathroom. That's just disgusting.
Well, as I said this morning, I mean, we're sending poop in boxes in the mail, and I don't even know how that is possible.
Who is doing that?
That's a thing.
Who's mailing their poop?
Bob said he did. That's a thing now. I thought the post office was very strict about the
Sure.
items that can be sent
You have
in
batteries,
the
or
mail.
camera.
You can't even
have
send
pieces.
aerosol.
I mean, jeez, dude. That's terrible.
I wonder if you put it in one of those, if it fits, it ships boxes, how that works.
I don't even know how we got on this. That's terrible. I mean,
You
this is why
started
people
it.
they hate the post office, because
Yeah.
you go in there and you're already pissed that you worked at the post office, and then you're holding poop and you're like, what are we doing? Why?
How did
didn't
I
I go
end
to-
up here?
I should have went to VoteTech. I've made terrible decisions at this point.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord
So-
of mercy.
But anyway, hopefully good luck to Kohler.
Good luck to Kohler. If you have stock in Kohler, not sure I'd hang on to that.
Yeah, that one's. I think
But
that's
I'm not here for financial advice.
swing and a miss.
That
On the
might be
Kohler.
a swing and a miss.
But,
Oh, goodness.
all right. Well, listen. That's what the afternoon show is going to be all about.
Great.
Poop and all
Mark-
kinds of stuff.
Mark the reminder in your calendar
Yeah,
now.
yeah, boy.
Set it. Set
gonna be-
your
It's
reminder.
going to be hard to top the first
It
show.
is.
I can tell you that much.
It's going to be
I should have
virtually
known when my
impossible.
camera and computer didn't work that I should have just left. But
Yeah, I think you were going to, and I didn't let you because I just started the stream.
yeah,
Oh.
I said just start and start
You did.
BSing, and you just did.
Oh,
so.
see, we really need people to walk by this window and wave. That would really make our day or our evening.
We should
So-
actually put you on the street and ask if you would buy a toilet. Ask people if they'd buy a toilet with a camera.
Oh, I will do that tomorrow. I will stand out on the street and have people answer that question. That's an awesome question.
Yeah.
Would you buy a toilet to analyze your poop?
Yeah.
I'd like to know if any of you would like to.
I'd like
Mama Cone. I'm not sure what she did. She said, I did that when I got sick in Costa Rica.
Oh,
Did
probably
you
ruin the
mail
camera.
your poop, or did you analyze your poop?
Or did you
Mama
ruin
Cone?
the camera in there? Which one? You're not supposed to drink the water in Costa Rica.
Oh, yeah.
So-
No, Mama Cone found out the hard way.
Yeah.
She had a rough trip that trip.
Yeah, but the good thing is you lose 30 pounds.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the diet.
Look great.
Yeah.
Haven't eaten for days.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I can
well,
guarantee you they don't have the poop toilet in Costa Rica.
they definitely
That is-
do
they're
not have a
doing
poop
that there.
toilet. No, they don't.
It would
Well,
be-
look, we invite you guys to come on down, wave in the windows, 401 North Market Street in downtown Frederick. You got to come out to downtown. We want to see more Frederick out here. And if you wave in the window, we'll come up with something good for you for sure.
And on the horizon, we are planning something. Speaking of downtown businesses, Danny's putting together a really good idea to help the people down here, because believe it or not, there are some businesses that have been here for years, and I don't mean 5 years, I mean over 20,
Yeah.
that are having a hard time, that may not be around if we don't do something to help downtown Frederick. And I know everybody loves downtown Frederick, and you talk about it, and it's like one of those things, when a restaurant closes, everyone's like, I can't believe so-and-so closed.
Right.
And they're like,
right.
oh, when's the last time we went there? Never did.
Yeah.
Well, that's why. And that's happening downtown
Yeah.
in some places and pockets. And we're going to put together something fun that's
Yeah.
going to be for everybody watching, no matter where you're watching from, if you can make it to Frederick. We'll be doing that later on
Yeah.
in the coming months to help out downtown Frederick businesses.
Yeah, and if you ever want to be on the show, if you got a topic you want us to cover, we got you. And it doesn't have to just be Frederick based, of course, but we'd love to put you on anytime. And we're going to have a great time here in the afternoons. And we hope to see you. Make sure you like and comment and share. Make sure you're subscribed or following whatever channel you happen to be on right now where you're watching this show. We happen to be on 5 platforms right now. So we would love to keep you in that platform, and invite you guys to come by anytime.
All right. So every afternoon right here at 401 North Market Street, you're more than welcome to come down. You can we have a studio audience area where you can sit and watch the show if you want to do that.
Yeah, it's BYOB. Bring your own beverage and come. I've got some in the fridge too. So you can come up, hang out, have some adult beverages with us. We got some pretzels up here. We might have some snacks for you later as we get. Let's see if we can get sponsored by somebody to help do that.
I like the idea you had of people just down here bringing shots.
Yes.
From what's Bush Rollers down there? Or
Yeah, we got Old Town close to us. I mean,
Wax.
you can't walk out of Old Town with shots. Otherwise, you're going to get arrested. But you can
Well.
just bring from home, make your own concoction. I'll tell you this, what
Jello
I'd like.
shots.
Here's the thing. Okay, first. Here's 2 things I'm going to put out to you. Come down to the show with your own, I'm going to call it party juice or, some mixture and concoction. I'm the queen of making these concoctions for my parties where you just kind of throw a little bit of this and a little bit of that and it tastes amazing. If you have a cocktail that you have created, we are here to taste it.
Yeah.
That's number 1. Number 2, if you are a specialist with Jello shots, we will do those as well. And I've got a really good friend of mine, Sherry. She made Jello pudding shots. Have you ever had one of those?
No, but I love Jello pudding and I love shots.
There you go. So I'm inviting you guys to come down, bring your specialty. I'm going to reward you with some goodness. We'll figure it out. But we'd love to have that here too. Oh, here, Mama Cone said, I had high potassium and had to mail in a sample. Oh, she pooped in a box.
Oh, dude.
Mama Cone had to poop in a box. I didn't even know about that. Mom, learning about things from you all the time.
Live on the internet, no less, which is awesome.
That's how comfortable she is now with us streaming for so long.
Yeah.
All right. Well, come on down, 401 North Market Street, every afternoon at 5 o'clock. We'll get all of our technical stuff worked out and have some good fun.
Yeah. All right. It's live from Studio 401. Remember, wave and win. We've got free stuff you can win. The Halloween egg contest in full effect. That'll be more on Danny's show, which happens right on Good Morning Frederick each and every morning starting at 9. And then, of course, this show here starting at 5 every single evening live from
Yeah.
Market Street. We have a great open and stuff that we'll play next time that we actually go on live.
We'll actually look more professional.
But I don't know about
we
that.
might even have ads eventually.
I don't even
but
know about that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great evening. We love you, Frederick, and around the country. We will see you guys very soon.